Hey guys, this is craphunter and welcome to a channel update and an announcement video. As from now on, at the time of this upload, or to be specific, the 8th of October, or Wednesday the 8th of October 2014, I will be unable to create any kind of videos for about maybe 1.5 weeks. This is due to the fact that I will be moving. I'm currently living in a sort of a temporary accommodation, which is why it's not the greatest recording area, but still. Yes, I'm currently living in a temporary accommodation, and we are now finally going to be moving to the permanent accommodation, which I'll hopefully be able to make lots of YouTube videos from and be able to return to a state of normality. But unfortunately for this small duration, I will be unable to create any more content for my channel. Major apologies to anyone out there who was looking forward to some stuff like that, but unfortunately, finally though, we were able to move. I do note that in my previous channel update, I did say around late September we would start seeing content coming out, but for some reason, the people who we were, meant to be, who were meant to do stuff, legal process, I bore you to tears with it. But basically, people didn't do their jobs, and the process of moving was dragged out far longer than it should have. So it's taken twice as long to be able to get stuff sorted, and it was really stupid. But anyway, however, it's in the past now. We are going to be moving. Well, I'm going to be moving. I don't know if you guys are moving. Shout in the comment section if you're moving as well. Why not? Moving then. So I won't be able to create any kind of content from the 8th of October. That's today's upload day. And I will then, when I move to the new location, if I remember, I will put out a sort of a channel update video or some kind of thing to say I'm back, and regular stuff will continue on shortly. So there's your news announcement. Now, obviously I can't let this video go on for just 2 minutes, so let's talk a bit about what's going on with the channel itself. First of all, let's talk about War Thunder. Now, of course, if you're a War Thunder player, you're probably, and of course, fingers crossed it is still the same thing, otherwise I'm talking about the past here. Obviously, I'm hoping that War Thunder's patch will finally come out. It's really annoying. But if you are a War Thunder player and you are waiting for that dreaded patch 1.43 1.43 to come out, it's still not coming out. For the last few weeks, I've been paying attention, sort of constantly scanning the thing to see if there's any kind of hint of a release date from Gaijin, and unsurprisingly, now I'm saying, they have still yet to create any kind of decent content or any kind of thing to say, hey, we've uploaded it. So, that's not helpful. And I'll be honest with you, it really is starting to throw my trust for that company. Like, I know, Christ, you know me, I'm not exactly the greatest fan of Gaijin, but I've always stuck to them because, for the fun that I had early game, maybe, who knows, for the moments I have fun, like the SC122 video I did was actually quite a lot of fun. I also did amount of recording for some air combat, but I felt the video for the ground was a lot more hilarious just because of how fun it could be. And I thought, yeah, that's the kind of War Thunder I enjoy, just being able to completely, just muck about and have fun. And the patch that I kind of is going to decide whether I like the game enough to stick with it, or will just be bad enough that I'm not going to play it / record it anymore. So, it's one of those sort of critical moments, and it keeps being delayed. And it's like, are we really going to do this, Gaijin? You're really going to, like, kill yourself with all this? Like, I don't know. It's a very, I think if I ever had enough time, or the willpower, or the new courage to start spouting out my opinions of what I think of War Thunder, then A, we'd be here forever, and B, possibly, I wouldn't say too much of stuff and more of my personal stuff. But, I would argue this isn't a very good thing for Gaijin, and this definitely would cause lots of issues regarding its fan base, so fingers crossed they can solve it. Obviously, you wouldn't want Gaijin to go down, because then World of Tanks would be reigning supreme, and there would be no more impetus for them to create even more awesome content. So definitely stick towards it, and fingers crossed we actually end up having a fun game to play. But talking about World of Tanks and wargaming, World of Tanks. Loving the E100, and as you can tell by the recent videos I've come up about it, I adore that thing. I have so much fun. I mean, hell, if you guys watched out The Right Shell for the Right Job, or The Right Shell for the Job, I think I should say, then, you can understand how I feel about it. It's such a fun tank to drive. I didn't think I'd be any good at it. I thought I'd be shit. I mean, like I said, I'm not perfect at it. I do make a fair amount of mistakes, but I don't feel so pressured now. I don't feel like, oh, I gotta do this really cool. It's like, actually, no, I can relax. I feel a lot better when I'm driving heavies. Maybe it's because I'm a stupid person and silly people can drive heavies, but then again, also, I kind of take pride in the fact that I can master heavies, maybe faster than most. Who knows? But either way, very much happy about the E100. Currently driving, yes, I drive tanks now. Now, currently grinding the Jagdtiger quite a bit. It's a long grind, fine. I mean, the Jägeru, or Jagdpanzer E100 is like 210,000 experience, and I'm like maybe 20,000 experience, perhaps 30. But it's going to take me a long time. I mean, I'm definitely going to grind. I mean, I will possibly grind tier 9s for a very long time. And then once, fingers crossed, I have it, I can then just solidly grind out for Jägeru. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get gold, some tanks that I don't use anymore. I could perhaps sell, that sort of thing. Definitely, apologies, the mic was going all screwy. Definitely move into try and do something with regards to getting that tank, because if I can get 2 tier 10s by the end of this year, bonus, it would be very much awesome to have, and fingers crossed we can do it. It'll take some time, will not deny, it will definitely take some time, and I'm not too sure if I can. Hopefully by Christmas / late, this year, or if not, very early next year. I am going to focus on that thing, because it's just such a nice tank, and you hear so much about it. I kind of want to have tier 10s now. 2 tier 10s. Can I do it? Fingers crossed I can. So, finally, the last bit of news, I will say, is regarding Rexasaur and my co-op campaign. I've said it in a very weird way. Co-op. There we go for normal people. Yeah, Rexasaur, myself and Rexasaur in the co-op campaign for Rome 2 Total War. There we go. Yeah, we were able to get the first episode out really nice. I'm really enjoying it. We did attempt, little behind the scenes here, we did attempt to record some of the second episode, but for some reason, the servers on Rome 2 Total War wouldn't connect us. We had vanilla, we tried multiple times, we tried resetting all of our mods, so we're like, okay, let's check if we have any mods. No, we don't have any mods. Verify integrity, we verified integrity, still wouldn't connect. And I think it was possibly the servers had issues or something like that, because we couldn't really connect to one another's games. So unfortunately we couldn't really film the co-op campaign. And then of course Rexasaur goes off to France, and I think at the current time of this upload / recording, he is currently in France trying to get his house sorted, because apparently there's some kind of electrical malarkey issue. But either way, he is currently unable to do anything with his YouTube and with his team. So obviously I can't record anything if he isn't there, which is a shame. But fingers crossed, by the time I've come back, perhaps he has already come back as well, and we'll be able to continue with our Rome 2 co-op campaign, because I really enjoyed that. That campaign is a lot of fun. It's definitely very nice to play alongside Rexasaur, and it's nice because I've never done a co-op campaign before. I've only done campaigns on my own, so it's nice to have someone else to talk to / rip the living crap out of history. So that's a bonus. Right, well I think I've given you guys a fair amount of crap, especially that little doohickey with the microphone going issue back there, so I will call it on this one. 9 minutes, yep, that's my record, 9 minutes. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to call it on this one, and I will see you guys next time. If you like this kind of content, do feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Do not forget that there is still lots of content for you guys to watch. Feel free to watch my YouTube series on World of Tanks if you'd like tanks. If you're into War Thunder and you enjoy the planes, I do create stuff for War Thunder. I mean, the latter stuff is perhaps less enthusiastic, I will agree. But I still put the I think I put enough. I do put as much as I can into the effort into the video, and try and sort of get as best of a perspective on the game as possible. But either way, I do what I can for that. And of course, also we have our Rome series as well. and our World of Tanks series. So anything like that, feel free to watch and all that jazz. And if you like that kind of content, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below, clicking on the like button, and of course subscribing to the channel. But if there's anything that like you kind of think, well, it would be cool if he did this, or maybe if he didn't talk so much there, or maybe if he, you know, if you want to have something completely different, or just try something new, then feel free to put in the comment section down below. Any kind of feedback is majorly appreciated. Really cool to have, you know, be able to expand and do more stuff. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. This is craphunter signing out.